Okay, let's jump right in. You know that feeling, right? Just overwhelmed, like the world's noise level is cranked way up and finding quiet is, well, almost impossible sometimes.
Hmm.
But what if, deep within Japan, a place we think of as super fast-paced, there's this ancient path to real tranquility, Zen meditation.
It's a fascinating contrast, isn't it? This hyper-efficient society that also deeply values stillness. And that's what we're exploring today. Five really extraordinary Zen meditation experiences. These were all curated by Rob Dyer from the real Japan.
Right. And think of this as like your shortcut. We want to give you a real sense of these places, help you understand what they offer, maybe find one that really clicks for you for finding that inner peace.
Exactly. It's not just about listening to us talk about them. We want to guide you to a resource where you can take the next step.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a guide, and we've put the link right there in the description for
Yeah.
you. It's honestly packed with everything you need.
It really is. So if one of these experiences grabs you, the guide has direct links. You can actually go and book it. Simple as that. Makes it real.
And this is really cool. The guide also has this video. It's Rob Dyer himself taking part in Shingon meditation up in Koyasan.
Now, Shingon's a bit different from Zen, but related. It's another school of Buddhism. But watching that video, you get such a powerful sense of the atmosphere, the calmness in these sacred spaces. It really brings it to life.
It really does. It gives you a visual anchor for the kind of tranquility we're discussing.
But, with 5 different options, how do you choose the right one for you?
Good question. And the guide actually helps with that too. There's a little quiz, super quick, just a few questions about what you're looking for.
And based on your answers, Rob Dyer gives you his personal recommendation, like, this experience seems like the best fit for you. Takes the guesswork out.
Exactly. So yeah, let's dive in. We're going to explore these 5 paths to peace, all in Japan. First stop, Kyoto, Koseiji Temple.
Okay, Koseiji. What makes this one stand out is its history. It wasn't just any temple, it was a Monzeki temple,
Manzeki, meaning?
meaning it used to host head priests who were actually from the imperial family. Pretty prestigious.
Wow, okay.
But now, this amazing historical place, tucked away on Mizudori Street in Kyoto, it welcomes visitors. And the deputy head priest himself leads the experience.
So it feels authentic, not just like a show for tourists.
Very much so.
Yeah.
You get to explore the temple's heritage first, which is fascinating in itself. And then there's the meditation, often in view of the Shinwa no Niwa rock garden.
Ah, the garden. Tell me about that. It sounds special.
Oh, it is. It's 330 square meters, designed by Mirei Shigemori, a famous garden designer. And it's full of symbolism. Like 4 main rock islands form the Japanese character for heart.
No way, really?
Yep. And other rocks are placed using auspicious numbers, 3, 5, 7. It's incredibly thoughtful. Contemplating it is part of the experience.
I can imagine. And the meditation itself, is it daunting for beginners?
It's not at all.
Yeah.
The deputy head priest gives really gentle instruction. It's Zazen seated meditation, but they make it very accessible. And importantly, you can use a chair if sitting on the floor is tough.
That's good to know.
Yeah. And the goal isn't, achieving some mystical nothingness. It's more about just observing your thoughts and emotions, letting them come and go without getting caught up. Usually about 30 minutes.
Okay. And then after the quiet sitting.
Then you do Mindful Sutra copying.
Yeah.
You're carefully tracing the characters of the canon Bodhisattva Sutra, still with that view of the garden. Very calming. And it wraps up with a traditional tea ceremony. Matcha, of course, and beautiful seasonal sweets, wagashi, from famous local places like Shioshikin. It's a lovely chance to reflect, maybe chat a bit.
It sounds like a complete, really authentic immersion.
That's the key word, authenticity. You're stepping into centuries-old practices in a living temple. And the priest is so welcoming. If that sounds like your kind of experience, remember the guide in the description has the booking link.
Got it. Okay, next up we're heading to Hakone, to a place called Tokuen. Sounds quite different.
It is, yes.
Yeah.
Very different vibe. Tokuen is this historic retreat nestled within the grounds of the Kumano Gongen Shrine.
A retreat.
Yeah, it's a restored historic site. It used to be a gathering spot for writers and artists. It just feels contemplative. And the really unique thing here is the shakuhachi flute.
Ah, yes, the flute. This isn't just sitting meditation then.
Well, it starts with traditional zazen, but then it incorporates the shakuhachi. And it's led by a true master, Lenzan Kudo. He's performed internationally, even worked with Ryuichi Sakamoto.
Wow, impressive.
So after the zazen, you move into suzen, which is basically meditation through sound, either listening deeply to Lenzan, playing the Jinashi Shakuhachi, or even trying it yourself.
What's Jinashi Shakuhachi?
It's a very simple, older style of the flute, just 5 holes. Linzen explains how the sound directly reflects the player's mind and body state. It's fascinating. He might even give you a little guidance on playing.
Imagine that. In this historic place, no electricity, just nature sounds and this haunting flute music.
Exactly. He demonstrates how a single breath can go from silence, build into harmony, and then fade back. It's incredibly meditative just to listen.
I bet.
And afterwards, like at Koseiji, there's tea and wagashi, and Linzen shares a bit about his own journey with the flute. It's very personal.
Does the setting change much with the seasons?
Dramatically. Summer has cicadas, winter's incredibly quiet, sometimes snow. You mentioned practitioners even meditate outside in the cold for New Year's purification. Real dedication.
Wow. A very different kind of intensity. And again, if the sound of the shakuhachi is calling to you, check the guide linked below.
Precisely. All the info's there.
Okay, from the mountains back towards the city, Tokyo this time, but finding calm there too, at Mischen.
Yes, Mischen. It's in Shiba Park, and the idea is to experience these Zen morning rituals like a monk would before the city buzz really starts.
Early start then.
Usually, yes. It's led by Zenchi Uno.
Eh.
He's an executive researcher at the Soto Institute for Buddhist Studies, so he really knows his stuff. But he's also known for being incredibly warm and approachable. And it's all in English.
That's helpful. What do these morning rituals involve?
It starts with a short sermon from Uno. Could be about anything, really seasonal observations, how to apply Zen ideas to everyday life. Just gets you thinking.
Okay.
Then comes guided zazen. And Uno's really good, especially for beginners. He uses helpful imagery, like picturing yourself relaxing in an open-air bath, to ease you into it.
I like that analogy, less intimidating.
Exactly. And then there's something really special. Personalized sutra copying.
Personalized. How so?
Uno actually chooses a specific sutra for each person taking part. So the sutra you copy feels like it was meant for you. It becomes a really meaningful keepsake.
That is a lovely touch.
And there's also the gyocha tea ritual. You learn the proper way to have hojicha, that's roasted green tea, in a training hall setting. It's about mindfulness and simple actions.
Finding the profound in the everyday.
That's the idea. Oh, and uniquely, you might get a chance to handle, even gently play, some traditional Buddhist musical instruments, things usually only monks use in ceremonies.
Really? Like what?
Could be small gongs, bells, things like that. Just another layer of immersion. It's a deep dive into morning Zen practice right in Tokyo. And yes, booking info is in the guide.
Fantastic. Okay, journey number 4 takes us out of the big cities again to Shiga Prefecture, Seiganji Temple.
Right, Seiganji. It's pretty easy to get to, just about 7 minutes from Maibara Station. The big draw here is the rock garden. It's quite unusual.
Another rock garden. How is this one different?
It was designed way back in 1678 by the same person who did the garden at Haikon Castle. But this one has a trick.
A trek.
When it rains heavily, the mossy ground actually fills with water. The whole garden transforms into this temporary water feature. It's meant to represent Mount Padalaka, a sacred place.
Whoa, that sounds incredible, like it's alive.
It really feels that way. And the temple itself has some treasures too, like a very old statue of Kannon dating from 1375 that some believe changes expression, and historical calligraphy.
So where does the meditation happen?
In a spectral room that looks right out onto that transforming garden, you get an intimate view. Again, the head priest leads it, focusing on inner peace, and they offer cushions or chairs, whatever's comfortable.
Nice flexibility.
But the ending here is really unique.
Ah.
You finish up in the temple's own little tea house. It's called Kisako. And the head priest himself brews siphon coffee for you.
Siphon coffee. In a Zen temple.
Yep. While you're overlooking the garden, it's this wonderful, slightly unexpected mix of tradition and, well, really good coffee.
That's amazing. I love that blend.
Me too. And you get little handmade cookies with a smiling Jizo figure on them as a gift. They have matcha and matcha lattes too, if coffee's not your thing, plus seasonal desserts. It's just a lovely, peaceful way to conclude.
What a unique combination. Okay, if that blend of changing gardens and siphon coffee sounds intriguing, you know where to look.
The guide in the description. Absolutely.
All right, our final experience brings us back to Kyoto, to Myoshinji, which is huge, right?
Enormous. It's the largest Zen temple complex in Japan. We're talking 31 hectares, 46 sub-temples within it. It's vast.
Wow. And where within that complex are we going?
To one specific sub-temple, Taizo-in. And this is for a really exclusive private experience.
Private. How so?
It's a Danzōzen session led by the deputy head priest, Daiko Matsuyama. He's quite well known, travels globally talking about Zen. And you get access before the temple opens to the public.
Okay, that feels very special. Private access early morning.
It really is. And Taizo in itself has 3 different gardens: a traditional dry garden, a newer one, and a water garden. Beautiful setting.
And what's the focus with priest Matsuyama?
He spends time sharing insights about the temple's national treasure, this famous ink wash painting called Catching a Catfish with a Gourd.
Catching a catfish with a gourd, that sounds difficult.
Exactly. It's a Zen koan in visual form. The painting is from the 15th century, the oldest of its kind, and it has responses written on it by 31 different Zen masters pondering its meaning. It's a way into thinking about non-dualism, about paradox.
Fascinating. So you discuss the painting.
You discuss the painting, get an exclusive English tour of the gardens, and then practice Zazen, usually on the veranda of the abbot's quarters.
What's his approach to guiding the Zazen?
His focus is often on using your senses to reconnect with reality just as it is, cutting through all the mental noise and information overload we live with, getting back to direct experience.
That sounds incredibly valuable, especially led by someone with his depth of understanding.
Absolutely. It's a chance to learn from a real global ambassador for Zen in a very privileged setting.
So those are the 5. Wow, what a range. From rock gardens to flutes to siphon coffee.
It really shows the diversity within Zen practice, doesn't it? Zazen is often central, but you have sutra copying, tea ceremony, unique settings, different guides. Each offers a distinct pathway to that same goal of inner peace.
And I think it's important to stress again, these aren't just, checking boxes on a tourist list. They feel like real opportunities for discovery, for learning something meaningful.
Definitely. They're invitations to participate in living traditions guided by people who embody them.
So if listening to this has sparked something in you, maybe a curiosity or even a real longing for some of that tranquility we've been talking about,
Then the next step is really straightforward.
head to the guide. The link is right there in the description below this deep dive. Seriously, click on it.
That's where you'll find everything consolidated. The direct booking links for every single one of these 5 experiences makes planning super easy.
And definitely take a minute to watch that video of Rob Dyer in Koyasan. It gives you that visual, that feeling of the serene atmosphere.
And crucially, try the quiz. It's short, just a few questions, but it gives you that personalized recommendation from Rob. Which experience might be the very best starting point for you?
It's a fantastic tool. So really, as you go about your day, just mull it over. Which of these paths felt like it resonated most? Which one offers that chance to disconnect from the noise and reconnect with yourself?
And then take that first simple step. Visit the guide.
You really might find that moment of inner peace you've been searching for is closer than you think. Check out the guide.